purchasing WWE 2K20, the Deluxe Edition, for $45. It was 48. It was 48.25, and well, I decided to get the game, started playing wrestling again. Why not? So I did a universe mode. We got some custom matches for you guys. I'm going to show you. What I did. There's only 5 matches because I did like every match, which I didn't mean to. And so the first match we'll have Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Like every time's gonna be on the line in this first episode of Raw. We'll have Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles for the United States Championship. Fatal 4-Way. Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and for the Raw Women's Championship. I did a draft too. I did a draft as well, which I'll show you on SmackDown. We will have a SmackDown episode probably later tonight, or maybe tomorrow morning when I get up. I'm not for sure. And this is a dream match right here. This is going to be a dream match. There's a reason why I put this on the card. Definitely a dream match. And this one's a big one. A triple threat for the Raw Tag Team titles. As you got, look at that, NW Invective, and then this big one right here. This first episode of my next round is going to be crazy. We're going to have a 6-man Hell in a Cell match for the vacated Universal Championship. Let's do this. Yes, we are live. As we get... we're live here on Monday Night Raw as we get ready with our new Universe mode. As we are... Our new Universe mode as we're live in New York, New York for this episode. As we'll begin, as our first match, we will begin with the United States Championship match, Daniel Bryan versus... As we'll begin our first match of this new Universe mode, we'll have Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles to kick off this new episode with the United States Championship. Well, we have no announcers as this match will stand for one fall. It is for the United States Championship as we kick off Monday Night Raw here. And while up here is Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan did get drafted. Was Raw's 7th draft pick. Was not live streaming. Daniel Bryan was Raw's 7th draft pick for Monday Night Raw. So Daniel Bryan will make that.
I like him. He good. Daniel Bryan, let's go.
Daniel Bryan, let's go. So far, I mean, a lot of lately, I mean, the Fiend Daniel Bryan feud's going good. Well, here comes the United States Champion. Here's AJ Styles. I never forget between this feud with AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. I did a SmackDown like in 2018 with the WWE Championship. We're seeing Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar last year. That's Survivor Series. Well, a couple years ago, Survivor Series. So there you see AJ Styles, the United States Champion. AJ, so we're kicking off Raw really good here tonight. Kicking off Raw. so far here tonight. With a lot of good matches. We have 4 title matches. 4 title matches of this first. So 4 title matches here to begin the first episode here of Monday Night Raw, as we're kicking off with the United States Championship with Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles. Coming up later tonight, we have a big match coming up later tonight in our main event. We got a 6-man Hell in a Cell match for the vacated Universal Championship, and for the vacated Universal Championship, and that's our main event. That is going to come up in our main event later tonight here on the first episode of Monday Night Raw, live here in New York, New York. It's going to be a good one. 4 titles are on the line on this first episode of Monday Night Raw. Daniel Bryan and AJ.
I can't wait till Edge Styles lose.
So 4 championship matches will be on the line, including this one. The Raw Women's Championship will be on the line a little bit after this match, and then we got a Raw Tag Team match coming up. It'll be a triple threat match with 3 teams will go at it with the Raw Tag Team Championships, and also we got a dream match coming up. We got a dream match coming up also in this first episode of Raw, and then the one match you've been waiting for, the main event, the 6-man Hell in a Cell match for the Universal Championship. Let's say the names right now: Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Braun Strowman, Shane McMahon, Kofi Kingston, and Hulk Hogan in a 6-man Hell in a Cell match for the vacated Universal Championship.
I hope Daniel Bryan win. He deserve it.
And here we go as we're underway with our first match here tonight here on Monday Night Raw. Here in New York, New York. Styles and AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Get out of the way, referee. Game 2. We start off Monday Night Raw. This first episode of Monday Night Raw as Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles going at it for the United States Championship. Also, we got a big. Also, we got a big coming up on Friday Night SmackDown. We'll have 2 title matches coming up on Friday Night SmackDown. We'll have the World Heavyweight Championship on the line with competitors, and also the SmackDown Women's Championship on the line coming up on the first episode of Friday Night SmackDown. That could be tonight or tomorrow. Don't know yet. I'll figure out which will fit my schedule. As you see right now, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan now fighting outside the ring. The ref is now counting his ref count. Oh! Fist. Oh, I don't know what the heck happened right there. Daniel Bryan with a fist. Punching Styles here. Ref's now counted to 3. Oh, what a drop kick there from Daniel Bryan. And now the referee's counted at 4. And now it's a count of 5. Remember, you can't win the championship if it's outside by count out. And now the referee at a count of 6. Now 7. And now Styles will throw Daniel Bryan back in the ring, and we finally and stuff. Now Styles with a backbreaker there by Styles. Oh, a chop there by Styles. A forearm. Oh, nice counter there by Daniel. And a counter there by Styles. AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. Kick off Raw. Oh. Oh. Oh, what a combo. It ends the combo with... Daniel Bryan once again going outside the ring again. And Styles trying to taunt. Oh, what a counter by Styles. What a counter there by AJ Styles. Now, Styles, on the corner, count out, representing, count of 3, and now Styles, hammered on Daniel Bryan. Hand right there on Daniel Bryan. Now, Daniel Bryan, I don't know where AJ Styles was throwing Daniel Bryan at. And now this time, Daniel Bryan's getting AJ Styles to the ring this time. It was Styles earlier. And now Daniel Bryan trying to get some offense. I mean, so far it's been AJ Styles There's a snot suplex there from Daniel Bryan. It's been all AJ. It's been all AJ Styles. Ooh. Been all AJ Styles in this match. And now Bryan going with a suplex. Oh. Nice suplex there from Daniel Bryan. And now Daniel Bryan going up top rope. What is he going to do? Oh. Is this the flying headbutt? Oh, the counter by AJ Styles. He just barely got out of the way. Oh, another counter. Daniel Bryan was looking for that diving headbutt.
But who you think will win?
Oh my gosh. I think Daniel Bryan was looking at that headbutt, but flying headbutt. Now Daniel Bryan going back to the offense. This match was so good so far. This match, what do we kick off Raw? Is this match so far? I think so good so far to start. So far so good. And now Daniel Bryan. Oh, looks like Daniel Bryan's gonna try and get off the top rope again. Going for another diving headbutt. Looks like he's going for it again, and it connects. Styles might be shaking up a little bit after that. And now Bryan going to the ankle of AJ Styles. Oh, what a kick there. And now Bryan cleaned up Styles. And what a nice there by Bryan. And now Daniel Bryan. And now Daniel Bryan right now has a signature. Looks like Daniel Bryan may try to finish this. Why is Daniel Bryan? Well, I'm not for sure I'm not for sure what Daniel Bryan was doing. Styles. Oh, ouch! What a kick right side of the head. Oh gosh! Daniel Bryan got that. That leg. I don't know what they call it, but they got that leg submission locked in. Is Styles going to tap out? Is Styles going to tap out? No, he will not. Oh, ouch! And Styles had to get out of the ring. Well, it's not for saying AJ Styles is going to tap out to that submission hold there by Daniel Bryan. And what a counter by Styles. Oh, what a drop. Oh, what a drop kick there by Styles. So far, this match has been off to a good start here at the start of this new Universe mode. It's been our first episode of our Universe mode. Oh, look at Daniel Bryan. Uh-oh. Daniel Bryan may look for that yes lock, or that submission hold, if you want to call it. Oh, wait a minute. He's going back to that submission hole. And AJ Styles tap out. Daniel Bryan is the new United States champion. Wow. AJ Styles taps out. Daniel Bryan is the new United States champion. Unbelievable. Daniel Bryan is the new United States champion. Well, why don't we kick off the first episode of Raw? Daniel Bryan. So far, one of the 4 title matches, we have 1 title, 1 championship, and well, our next match is not going to be awesome because we got back-to-back title matches. We got a fatal 4.
Daniel Bryan win.
Wow, that was way to kick off Raw, but we got another title match coming in your way. We got a fatal 4-way for the Raw Women's Championship. We got Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Ronda Rousey, and Bayley in a fatal 4-way for the vacated Raw Women's Championship. And Charlotte Flair's gonna be out first. So Daniel Bryan with the new United States Championship. So Daniel Bryan Watcho has changed hands tonight. And that is Daniel Bryan winning the United States Championship. We'll probably see a rematch between Styles and Daniel Bryan coming up probably next week of Monday Night Raw. The next episode of Monday Night Raw. But we don't know. Styles will catch his rematch clause. Probably Daniel Bryan wins the title. We may have, but so far, let's get in this match. So far, these draft picks from Monday Night Raw is facing off in this Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match. And there's Ronda Rousey. She was the Raw's 3rd draft pick. Raw picked Ronda Rousey in the 3rd draft pick. Ronda Rousey was the 3rd draft pick of Monday Night Raw. We see Charlotte Flair was the 9th draft pick of Monday Night Raw. So Ronda Rousey.
Now this is a good matchup.
I wish this match actually did happen. I wish it did happen. I want to see freaking Goldberg. I want to see something like I want to see so bad. Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch. I want to see that WrestleMania. Well, here's Sasha Banks. She was drafted the 12th pick of Monday Night Raw. Sasha Banks was drafted 12th in the draft. Sasha Banks, she is also a former Raw Women's Champion. Sasha Banks trying to... I feel bad. I mean, I wish Sasha Banks, win a title, win a Women's Championship on the main roster and stuff, and let her keep it for a while. I mean, it's kind of sad that Sasha... Every time I watch it, it's kind of sad that Sasha Banks always lose the title, the next night or the next pay-per-view. I'm like, when are you going to give Sasha Banks a long title run? I mean, seriously, give her a long title run. I mean, I really feel bad for Sasha. I mean, she should get a title run, a long title run. She should. Well, here comes her best friend, Bayley. It's kind of weird that Bayley turned heel, though. That's crazy, Bayley turned heel. I never thought Bayley was going to ever go turn heel. Well, here comes Bayley. She's also a former women's champion. She also is a former Raw Women's Champion. So in this match, all 4 of these matches are former Raw Women's Champion. So Bayley right now was drafted the 70th pick on Raw. I did a draft when I was not live streaming. So Bayley. We see Bayley was on SmackDown, but Raw picked him up. SmackDown's gonna be really good, SmackDown's gonna be really good, guys. I could do SmackDown tonight, the first episode of SmackDown, or I could do SmackDown tomorrow. I don't know. I might have to think about it. Well, we're about to witness our 2nd title match of tonight. It's for the vacated Raw Women's Championship. And there you see it, the vacated Raw Women's Championship up for grabs in this match. Also, we got another vacated title match. That's the Universal Championship. I mean, we can't wait for that. That's our main event coming up tonight. As we're underway with our 2nd title. We are underway with our 2nd title match of the night. I knew Bayley and Sasha did fight. I think, Bayley Rousey fight. I knew Bayley, Sasha Banks and Ronda fight too at Royal Rumble. That was a good match. That was definitely a good match. I watched that. It was pretty good. Well, that's when Sasha. Yeah, I felt kind of bad for Sasha though. When Bayley and Sasha won the women's tag team titles in that first ever elimination tag team women's elimination match. Chamber match. I feel bad for Sasha and Bayley losing the titles after winning that Elimination Chamber. They lost them to the Iconics. That was a good match. I mean, Beth Phoenix come out of retirement. Fight one more match. That's cool. Well, she fought 2 more matches, I think. And then she fought like one time on Raw, and then she fought at WrestleMania. That's kind of cool having Beth Phoenix and Taya as a tag team again. And stuff. But here, so far, well, we got Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair outside the ring. We got Bayley and Ronda Rousey inside the ring. Well, so far, who's going to win this match and start this Universe mode? Start next episode of Monday Night Raw on Universe mode to be the Raw Women's Champion. So far, we have Daniel Bryan. Next episode, Daniel Bryan will come out with the United States Championship on the next episode of Monday Night Raw. And this match is already crazy. Charlotte and Sasha outside the ring. Bayley and Ronda Rousey is still in the ring. Oh, ouch. Sasha and Charlotte right now out right beside the concrete area. Oh my God! What a neck breaker there from Charlotte to Sasha. And now Bayley, what is Bayley going to do? Oh, the frog splash! Here's the cover. Raw to become the new Raw Women's Champion and kick out 2 by Rousey. Try to become the new Raw Women's Champion, but Rousey just kicks out. Oh boy, Bayley now going after her friend Sasha Banks. Oh my gosh. Oh, now Charlotte, what is Charlotte? Oh, a submission. Oh, good target there for Charlotte. Working on the leg of Bayley. I mean, she is a submission specialist like her father, Ric Flair. And now Bayley, Rousey getting up a little bit. Ronda Rousey getting shaken up a little bit. And now, oh, look at Sasha. Oh, nice move there by Sasha Banks. Now Sasha Banks going after Bayley. Oh, now Sasha Banks tearing. And now look at Ronda Rousey. I think she got a sleeper hold on Charlotte, I do believe. And now, oh, is this Piper's Pit?
Come on, Ronda Rousey,
Piper's
you got
Pit.
this.
And now Ronda trying to become the women's champion. Trying to become the women's champion. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, counter. Oh, Sasha Banks. What is this? Oh, wow. What a swinging neck breaker. Oh, gosh. Sasha Banks got a signature. She may look for a... Oh, my God. Sasha Banks. Uh-oh. And now Bayley, she's going for the cover. Become the new Raw Women's Champion. Rousey kicked out at 2 again. And now Charlotte Tutton. Oh no! The armbar! Thank goodness that Charlotte Flair did break up that submission. If no one break up that submission, Ronda Rousey will become the new women's champion. What the? That's a Ryback's move. that was a Ryback's move. That's crazy. That was a Ryback move. And now, Ronda Rousey got her comeback going up. Oh, what a clothesline there by Rousey to Sasha. Oh boy, I think Ronda Rousey's using her comeback right now. Yep, she's using her comeback. Oh, Ronda Rousey. Oh, what an elbow. Uh-oh. Ronda Rousey, I think she's looking for that Piper's Pit. Oh, a spear by Charlotte. And now, wait a minute. Charlotte's going to... Ronda Rousey outside the ring. What are you doing? And Bayley just kicked out at 2. Oh, no. Charlotte's going for the figure 4. Yeah, oh, no. Figure 8. She's going for the figure 4. She's locked into... looking into the figure eight. Somebody got to break this up, or Bailey will tap out. Rousey, what are you doing? And Bailey does not tap out. And now Ronda Rousey, she's going to try to steal a championship. And now Rousey going for the pin again. And Charlotte kicks out at 1. Well, my gosh, I thought for a second Bailey was going to tap out to Charlotte. Thought Charlotte would become the new women's champion. Oh, what a counter by Rousey. And now Ronda Rousey got her much on Sasha Banks. Oh, what a counter there by Sasha. Well, Bailey and Charlotte now sitting outside the ring. Now this is a one-on-one match between Sasha Banks and Ronda Rousey. Oh, what is this? Oh my God, Sasha going a little bit. Oh, I think that's a good idea by Sasha trying to tear at the arm. So Ronda Rousey, so Ronda Rousey won't put him at some mission hold. Rousey. And now Bailey going for a suplex on Charlotte Flair. Ronda Rousey is the... Oh, man, I think Bailey's going up top of it. For that Macho Man's elbow. Oh, Charlotte counters. She just got out of the way. And now Bailey. Oh my God, belly to belly. Cover. Oh, Ronda Rousey just barely broke up the pin. Oh my God, I thought it was gonna. There are more. There's the. Road break. Oh my God. I thought for a second Bailey was going to become the women's champion. Oh, and now Rousey. Oh, she steals it. Ronda Rousey is the new World Women's Champion. Bailey took too much time doing her signature move. And Ronda Rousey will come on Monday Night Raw episode 2 as the Raw Women's Champion. Check out some highlights right here. Bailey hitting this Macho Man elbow, but she missed. And then I thought Bailey had the championship one right here with the belly to belly. But Ronda Rousey just barely breaks up the pin. Oh my God. And then Bailey was doing a signature move. Ronda Rousey is the new Raw Women's Champion. Wow, what a match. What a match. What a match between... What a good match. Now we got the dream... Now we got the dream match. I was like, that's a dream match. Well, up here we go. Third match of the night. We got 2 more matches. I should put this guy in the Universal Championship match. I should have put him in the Universal Champ. I thought I put a dream match right here. I heard that he said that he doesn't want to stay. He doesn't want to go to the main roster. He said he wants to retire in NXT, which I don't understand why. Well, our third match will be Toshka Kamaka. I can't pronounce his name. That's a hard name to pronounce. Against Bobby Lashley. This is a dream match right here. So this is a dream match. I started to make this dream match. I did make this dream match. I was like, wow. Not a big dream match. Why not make a dream match? I mean, seriously, why not make a dream match? Why not make a dream match? I don't have NXT either because I deleted NXT. I didn't even like NXT, but I think NXT looks pretty... I think NXT in 2019 was like really good. When they jumped over to USA Network for that 2-hour thing. I mean, definitely. Now here we go. Dream match. Tampa. I think that's how you pronounce his name. It's Tampa. I think it's his last name is Tampa. That's Tampa or something like Tampa something. It's like, oh, I just punch you. Yeah, Bobby Lashley's really strong. So, any plans? Okay, whenever this first episode does come to an end, I may write it on a piece of paper, like for next week's episode, and see what we should do for episode 2 of Monday Night Raw. Ooh, that was nice. That was definitely a nice leg drop. That was definitely nice. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump. Oh, I wrecked. There's no way to go pick up Bobby Lashley too. He's like damaged. Oh, imagine if Shane McMahon. I'm just hoping for that. I can't wait for my main event tonight. He did it again, what the hell? Oh! Oh! I thought he was going for the cover. Man, Ciampa here is just actually taking care of Bobby Lashley. Oh, the knee! Wow, is this gonna be this gotta be the shortest match. Oh, Lashley kicks out. I cannot believe Ciampa is actually dominating Bobby Lashley. This is crazy. I never good. Oh! That clothesline just actually set him out. Well, Bobby Lashley's trying to get back in this match. I mean, so far it's been all Ciampa so far in this dream matchup. Uh-oh. Ooh, what an arm drag. And now Ciampa is still tagging on Bobby Lashley. Well, I think Lashley's probably upset that he's not... Oh! Oh, Lashley's got to tap out. There's no way. Oh, Lashley did not tap. Oh! Well, Bobby Lashley said earlier tonight before the show did kick off, he said, I'm kind of mad that I'm not in that Hell in a Cell for the Universal Championship. And I get a dream match, like, I get a match against Takashi, like, seriously? Like, why? I said, what do I have to do to dominate on Monday Night Raw? To get a Universal Championship. Oh my god. Oh my god! How is Takashi picking up Bobby Lashley? The triple German. And Lashley gotta get out. I mean, he has been dominating this match. Bobby Lashley, I never thought seeing Bobby Lashley get beat up so much this match. While Lashley's trying to get back in the fight. I mean, the cuss has been all that. While Bobby Lashley got to get back in this match, the cuss it's been all the cut. Oh my! Holy cow! What a reversal! So I have to get ready for Lashley to get up. Bobby Lashley did win his Universal Championship match, but he said Seth Rollins was going to be the only. Well, I tell you what, Bobby Lashley. I mean, oh, here's the. Oh, that could be rope break. Is that even hold on to the rope? He does not. Tecumseh I can't pronounce his name. He wins the match. He beats Bobby Lashley on his first night of Monday Night. On his first night with an upset win. How? Well, it looks like Bobby Lashley probably will get a Universal Championship match after that. Maybe this guy could give the Universal Championship match. What a win! That's a big win there for. That's a big win. Bobby Lashley had the chance to do the rope break, but he was just didn't grab on hand. But what a match! What a win! That's a big match. That's a win there for Bobby Lashley. Well, Bobby Lashley may be complaining now because he didn't do really good here tonight. He didn't do really good tonight. Maybe he won't get a Universal Championship match. But next up, it is time for the Raw Tag Team titles in a triple threat. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows gets the Viking Raiders versus the NWO, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Well, so far, not a bad first episode of Monday Night Raw. So far, Wonton Chin Chins tonight was our opening match between Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles for the United States Championship. Daniel Bryan did beat AJ Styles to become the new United States Champion. Also, Ronda Rousey won the Fatal 4-Way to win the vacated Raw Women's Championship. Also, coming up later tonight, well, coming up next after this match, only 5 matches here in this episode here tonight. Coming up a little bit later tonight, coming up next after this match, it'll be time for that big old 6-man. Become that big old 6-man Hell in a Cell match. Seth Rollins, Hulk Hogan, Finn Balor, Kofi Kingston, Braun Strowman, and also Shane McMahon for that Universal Championship match. Who's going to walk out with the gold coming up tonight? Who's going to come out with the gold? Also, who's going to be coming out with the gold here with the Raw Tag Team titles on the line? Here comes Anderson and Gallows. Here comes the Raw Tag Team Champions, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Will defend their titles here tonight in a triple threat match. Will have to defend their titles in a triple threat match here tonight. Was not drafted, but the general manager said Raw said if they're champions on Raw, they will stay on put on Monday Night Raw. Also, we got an old team in this match. We never thought we got an old team coming up. SmackDown's going to have a big one coming up. First episode of SmackDown. Don't miss SmackDown a little bit later tonight or tomorrow. Well, here comes Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Here they come, the Outsiders, the NWO. Here comes the NWO making the... Oh crap, Crossbar cooking dinner right now. So they're already a team in this match. Well, Outsiders, they were drafted in the 16th draft pick for Monday Night Raw. The Viking Raiders was drafted the 18th pick of Monday Night Raw. So we have... Who's going to walk out the gold? The Outsiders, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, or will Anderson and Gallows retain, or will be the Viking Raiders walk out with the tag team titles and roll your way in this triple threat 10-man tag for the Raw tag team titles? NWO, Outsiders, the Viking Riders, and Anderson, Gallows and Anderson. And oh, there goes the ref. Oh! Well, so far we have heard that on SmackDown. We have heard 2 matches coming up for SmackDown. The World Heavyweight Championship, the vacated World Heavyweight Championship, will be on the first episode, the main event on first episode of SmackDown. We have heard that 2 participants will be in this match for the world title. Goldberg, the #1 draft pick for SmackDown, and Edge will be a part of that. Be part of that World Heavyweight Championship match in the first episode, in the main event of the first episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Goldberg and Edge, we have not decided what match is going to be, but we will get a word from him tonight during the six-man Hell in a Cell match for the Universal Championship. And hey, look at this, Anderson trying to make a tap out, trying to retain the tag team titles. Well, so we have heard that Goldberg and Edge will be in that title match, the World Heavyweight Championship match, coming up. Our first episode of SmackDown. So Goldberg and Edge will be one of the two participants in that vacated World Heavyweight Championship match. They said that they may do a battle royale to determine the World Heavyweight Championship. Also, the SmackDown Women's title will be on the line. It'll be vacated. We have heard that the band Becky Lynch will be in there. China will be in that match as well. So it'll be Becky Lynch, China, and Paige. It could be Alexa Bliss, also the one half of the women's tag team champions. That the tag team titles will not be defended. The women's tag team will not be defended on the first episode of SmackDown. We have heard that Ember Moon could be one of the characters, could be in that match as well. But you have to find out on Friday Night SmackDown, the first episode of Friday Night SmackDown coming up tonight or tomorrow. We'll give you chief participants for the title match between Goldberg and Edge. You'll find out who the rest of them is going to be. You find out who's going to be. You're going to find out who's going to be in the next. As we do we'll find out the first episode of SmackDown. Yeah, it's Scott Hall here. Well, who's going to walk out the Raw Tag Team Champions? Kind of crazy. We see can the Outsiders win? Could the Viking Spirits win? Or could Gallows and Anderson could retain the belts here tonight? So far, one title has changed hands so far. We got a new Raw Women's Champion here tonight. So far, let's give me the second title. Let's give me the second time we see a title change hands. Daniel Bryan, we've seen Daniel Bryan earlier to kick off Monday Night Raw. Kick off Monday Night Raw, winning the United States Champion. So the club's perform. If Gallows and Anderson lose the tag titles, the club's not gonna have any championship gold. If Gallows and Anderson lose the Raw Tag Team titles here tonight. Money in the Bank, we've heard Money in the Bank is going to be our first pay-per-view coming. Money in the Bank will be our first pay-per-view coming up in May. We have not said that we'll be getting Money in the Bank starting next week. Well, first episode of SmackDown, we're going to have two Money in the Bank. We're going to have two Money in the Bank qualified matches on SmackDown. We're going to have two Money in the Bank ladder matches. Qualified matches. We'll have two of those matches next week on Raw. The next episode of Monday Night Raw, we'll have two more Money in the Bank ladder participants. I think there's like 8 of them. I think. I'm not for sure. And then I think it's a 6-man. And then after that, SmackDown will have 2 more. Then I think it's 6 men. So SmackDown will have the first 2 men qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder. The Money in the Bank qualified match. Could be a triple threat. Maybe one of those matches could be a triple threat matches. So yeah, that's coming up on SmackDown. We'll have 2 Money in the Bank qualifying matches. And then once again, the referee gets knocked down for the second time. What is going on in this match? Second time this match, the referee has gone down with an Irish whip. He's been knocked down. I don't know what is going on. Kevin Nash up top. Oh man, what a knee. Cover by Scott Hall. Violence trying to become the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Well, I tell you what, Bobby Lashley was very upset after his loss. That Bobby Lashley said, the manager said to Bob, oh, wow, what a super kick. Now Bobby Lashley's upset after losing, but the manager said, well, Tampa did pretty good. You got your butt kicked real bad. Well, we heard that next Monday night that Tampa and Lashley, we heard that, oh my God, we heard next episode, Tampa will be facing Daniel Bryan. Well, that's huge breaking. Tampa will face Daniel Bryan next week on Raw on a non-title match. Oh, is this gonna be the Jack? Oh boy, that's going for the jackknife power bomb. Dilute. Oh. Why did Nash not go for the? Why did Nash not go for the pin right there? Kind of weird that Nash did not even go for the pin right there. If Nash went for the pin, he probably would win the match. He probably would won the tag team titles for the Outsiders. Inside, I thought he would won the match for the Outsiders. I won the gold. But it looks like Kevin Nash and Scott Hall just dominating this match. Well, Outsiders looking to try to bring on some gold. Their partner Hulk Hogan. Their partner Hulk Hogan is in action a little bit later tonight for the. Wait a minute. Oh. Hulk Hogan in action. First Raw draft pick. Surprising Brock Lesnar is not in that match, in that Universal Championship match tonight. Paul Heyman said that he's not going to be on Raw. Paul Heyman said he was not going to be on Raw in the first episode. Brock Lesnar said, I will come. Brock Lesnar said, next episode, whoever wins the Universal Championship, whoever wins the Universal Championship, I want him at Money in the Bank. So Brock Lesnar said that he wants the Universal Championship at Money in the Bank. So, well, Jerry Manager said that Jerry Manager talked to Paul Heyman earlier today. Paul Heyman was in the building here in New York. He said that you got to earn the title, the number one contender. So Jerry Manager said, you know what? Next week, I got a big idea. It's like if Brock Lesnar comes here next week, next Monday, here on Raw, compete, we'll have ourselves a number one contender match. Whoever wins that match will face whoever wins tonight's main event for the Universal Championship. We'll face them for the Universal Championship at Money in the Bank. So Jim Manager's let down the rule right there. So next week we'll have a number one contender match for the Universal Championship match. So Brock Lesnar said he wants whoever wins the Universal Championship at Money in the Bank, but Razor General Manager said, you're not going to get that. Oh, look at the Razor. Oh, look, Dallas got hit by the jackknife earlier. But he's going to get hit by the Razor. I can't remember that. Oh! Razor not going for the Scott's not going for the cover. They're trying to steal it. Oh, God. There's a double count. What is going on? I think the ref lost. I don't know what's going on. I think the ref has lost count. I'm not for sure what in the world is going on. I think the ref has lost count. I think this probably be the longest match of this first episode of Raw. I mean, the ref lost the count. Oh my God! I mean, the ref did lost the first count. I don't know what was going on. Viking Raiders literally trying to win the tag team titles. Well, so far we have heard money in the Bank. But so far, number one contender will be up for grabs next Monday night, next episode of Raw, as we have heard that the winner of that match next episode will take on the Universal Championship, take on the Universal Champion at Money in the Bank. And stuff. So that's what we gotta look out for next episode. So next episode, there is one match made for next episode. Well, there's two matches made for next episode. Kawase will take on the new United States Champion Daniel Bryan, and then number one contender match next week will be our main event for the Universal. Number one contender match will be for the Universal. Will be whoever wins that match will become the number one contender for the Universal Championship, and then we'll be find them at Money in the Bank for the Universal Championship. It could be Seth Rollins, could be Finn Balor, it could be Shane McMahon, Hulk Hogan, Braun Strowman, or Kofi Kingston. Even one of those guys. It could be either one of those guys have a chance to win tonight. Oh, look at this. Nash going for the jackknife power bomb. Wow, why did Nash not go for the cover? That's the second time Nash did not go for the cover. After hitting the jackknife power bomb. I don't know what's going on in this match. Oh my God. Oh, what a super kick. My goodness. Well, there goes Gallows. Oh. Anderson. Gallows, he's trying to get the cover. Gallows doesn't work. One. It's Scott Hall somehow kicks out at 2.5. Are you kidding me? My goodness, Scott Hall kicks out 2.5, and this tag team match continues. This is probably the longest match of the first episode. I thought Scott Hall was going to be done right there. I thought we'd seen Anderson and Gallows retained. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Another, oh my God. And now Anderson. Gallows gotta help. Let's go for the cover. Kick out at 2.5. Skull was going for the cover too after. Oh, what a kick in the gut there by Anderson. Who the heck is... I can't... Oh, God, that... Oh! Well, this match has been so far good here tonight for the tag team titles. Now, Anderson trying to... Oh, Luke Gallows is the big guy. Carl Anderson's the small guy. Oh! Oh, my God! Luke Gallows might have to get out of the ring. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, submission! Is Dash going to tap out? No, he will not! My gosh, what a match! What a match here tonight! Is this match ever going to come to an end? I don't know. This match has been so far so good here tonight as our first episode of Raw. This match has been good. Oh my. Oh. This match has been so good. Never thought this match was going to be the longest match of our first episode. Oh! Oh, and a German suplex. And now Luke Gallows got going where he wants him. Oh my God! Here's the cover. Why are the Rises stop counting? Oh my! Oh, look at it. Oh God! Oh! Oh my God! Let's go home! Scott is still the tag team! The Outsiders are the new Raw Tag Team Champs! My, what a match! What a match! What a match! What a match! So, 2 title has changed tonight. The United States Championship has changed hands tonight, and now the Raw Tag Team titles have changed hands tonight. What a triple threat match. That match was absolutely good, as the Outsiders are the new Raw Tag Team champs. Here we go. It is time for a main event. Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston, Shane McMahon, Finn Balor, Braun Strowman, and Hulk Hogan in a six-man Hell in a Cell for the Universal Championship. Here he comes. Here comes the Beast Slayer. It is time for a main event, guys. This is the one you guys have been waiting for. It is time for the six-man Hell in a Cell match for the Universal Championship. Vacated, and here comes one of the men. Seth freaking Rollins, the Beast Slayer. Oh, I kinda went to the gas station. Just gonna miss it. So Seth Rollins or it's Finn Balor. Finn Balor was also a draft pick. Was the 11th draft pick on Raw. Seth Rollins was the 5th draft pick here on Monday Night Raw. And here is the first ever Universal Champion, Finn Balor. Well, we have heard what happened in that Raw Tag Team match. We have heard that next week we'll have a #1 contenders match for the Universal Championship, and Brock Lesnar is one of the participants in that match. Brock Lesnar will be that match, and they'll have but we heard that manager said next week they'll face the Universal Champion at Money in the Bank of the winners tonight's match. Imagine, while Brock Lesnar will be in that match next week for that #1 contender for the Universal Championship. We have not heard who is the other participants. Paul Heyman did get mad that Brock Lesnar was #2 draft pick, did not show up here on Raw tonight. He said he wants the Universal Championship. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. So far Lesnar will fight whoever. I think we heard our general manager said whoever doesn't win who does not win this match tonight will be in that #1 contender match next week. It could be Balor or Seth or McMahon, Kofi, or Braun Strowman or Hulk Hogan. It could be a fatal 5-way or a battle There comes a thirsty Pistons coming out.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
Here comes Kofi. Here's Kofi Kingston. Was drafted with the New Day on pick number 14. So far, we didn't see Big E or Xavier Woods in action tonight. Where we're seeing Kofi Kingston here in action tonight. We're seeing Kofi Kingston in action tonight. Big E and Xavier Woods said they'll be here on Raw next week. Well, we may have a number one contender match for the tag team titles next week. Well, yeah, we've seen the Outsiders win the Raw Tag Team titles. We'll have the Raw Tag Team Championships. They'll be defending the Raw Tag Team titles at Money in the Bank. Oh, here goes Braun. He could be one of the favorites to win this Universal Champ. Try to become the new Universal Champion. Braun was the 10th pick for Monday Night Raw. So this could be Braun could be in his favor. He could win this. He could win the Universal Championship. So far, 2 matches have been confirmed for next week. Ciampa will face the new United States Champion Daniel Bryan in a non-title match. If Ciampa can defeat Daniel Bryan, I think Ciampa will be facing Daniel Bryan for the United States Championship at Money in the Bank, or could be episode 3 before we have Money in the Bank. Oh, I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be so good. Well, here comes Shane McMahon. The best in the world. Here comes best in the world, Shane McMahon. Wow, here comes a big one. Here comes Raw's first draft pick, Hulk Hogan. It was Raw's first draft pick, and here he comes. Hulk Hogan said he wants to be in this Universal Championship match. Hulk Hogan said he wants to be in this Universal Championship match after becoming the first draft pick of Monday Night Raw. Rocket Hulk Hogan. So far, I think 2 favorites to win this match. Hulk Hogan and Braun Strowman could be the favorites to win this Universal Championship match. Imagine if we see Hulk Hogan versus Brock Lesnar at Money in the Bank for the Universal Championship. Wow, it'd be a rematch, it'd be a rematch of 18 years in the making. Last time Hulk Hogan and Brock Lesnar fight was back at SmackDown 18 years ago. Well, here we go. It is time. We're underway in our main event. Who is going to become in the six-man Hell in a Cell? Who's going to walk out as Universal Champion? And look at this! Look at this Hell in a Cell. It's all red. And who's going to walk out as the Universal Champion here tonight to end our first episode of Monday Night Raw? So far, 2 titles have been changed hands tonight. Daniel Bryan, who won the United States Championship. The Outsiders won the Raw Tag Team titles in that amazing triple threat tag team match, tornado tag match. Now we get Finn. Oh, the DDT to Shane. Hulk Hogan and Braun Strowman outside right now fighting. Oh, that's another dream match. Hulk Hogan. Oh, my. That'd be another dream match. Hulk Hogan and Braun Strowman. Hogan looking for another super kick. And now all the competitors outside the ring in this six-man Hell in a Cell match. While Brock Lesnar said he wants the Universal Championship, but he's... Oh my God! Brock Lesnar... Oh! Man, I tell you what, a lot of super kicks is catching up to Braun Strowman a lot. Hulk Hogan, oh my God. All 6 contestants already outside the ring. Already outside the ring in this Hell in a Cell match. While Money in the Bank is 2 weeks away, Universal Championship will be on the line. Whoever wins this tonight become the new Universal Champion. We'll have a #1 contenders match next week on Raw. Whoever wins that match will face the Universal Championship at the Universal Champion at whoever wins tonight's Hell, this main event will be facing him at Money in the Bank 2 weeks before Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Next week on Raw, we will have next week Ronda Rousey, the new Raw Women's Champion. Oh, Shane McMahon. Imagine this would be huge for Shane McMahon. I think he walked out as the new Universal Champion. I don't know. So far, I mean, Rollins and Strowman could be involved in next week's #1 Tag Team Championship match next week. And now Hulkster trying to become the new Universal Champion. Kofi Kingston is just sitting. Oh, Hollywood Hogan, he can become the new Universal Champion. Oh. Hey, Finn Balor right now. Finn Balor got 2 finishers. Oh, and now he says 3. Balor moments away. He may become the new Universal Champion. And Shane McMahon knocks down the ref. So you stop the 3 count. Wow. And now Seth, he's trying to become the new Universal Champion, but the ref is knocked down. Well, Finn Balor has 3 finishers. You better watch out. Balor has 3 finishers. He may. And now Strowman. Oh! And now Rollins going for the cover. And Shane McMahon kicks out. We got another cover. Well, Shane not even hurt that much in this match. He only gets yellow hair, and Finn Balor wanted to take another break. And now Seth Rollins. Oh. Oh my gosh. Kind of. Braun Strowman, he's. Oh, what a counter by Hogan. Look at the strength of Hogan's lifting on Braun Strowman. And now Seth. Oh, what a counter there by Braun. Oh. Oh, look at the boom drop to Hogan. Is Kevin going to win the title? No, he's not. Hogan kicks out 2.5. I should make this elimination Hell in a Cell match. Oh, counter there by Kingston. Oh! And now Rollins. What are you going to do with Finn Balor? Hogan's sitting out now. Hogan. Kirby. Finn Balor, I think he's moments away. Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh. Oh! And now Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon's trying to steal the Universal Championship. Now Shane with a suplex to Finn Balor. Kofi. And now Kofi with the SOS. Nobody cover. 1, 2. He got him. Kofi Kingston's your new Universal Champion. With the SOS, Kofi Kingston is your new Universal Champion. What a way to end episode 1 of Monday Night Raw. Kofi Kingston. Oh, there's a knee there by Seth. Kofi Kingston. What a... His knee pumped Biggie and Xavier Woods. My God, Kofi Kingston becomes the Universal Champion on our first episode of Monday Night Raw. Hitting the SOS on Shane McMahon. And he did not kick out. Wow. Kofi Kingston is your new Universal Champion. What a match. Kofi Kingston is going to run up on episode 2 as the Universal Champion. My God, what a way to end episode 1 of Monday Night Raw. My gosh. Kofi Kingston's dream again comes true again like he did in real life at WrestleMania 35. He's now the new Universal Champion. As he pins Shane McMahon off the SOS. Now, next week, it'll be that number 1 contender match. We have heard Brock Lesnar will be facing Hulk Hogan, Shane McMahon. It's going to be Hulk Hogan versus... It's going to be Brock Lesnar versus Hulk Hogan. Shane McMahon is going to be a part of this as he gets pinned. It'll be Brock Lesnar versus Hulk Hogan versus Shane McMahon versus Shane McMahon, Finn Balor in a fatal 4-way match to determine the number 1 contender for Kofi Kingston's Universal Championship. What a match. what an episode. Probably the longest match of the night was probably this episode was probably the Raw Tag Team Championships. We'll go over what happened in this episode. We seen Daniel Bryan made AJ Styles tap. Daniel Bryan's the new United States Champion. He'll be heading to next episode of Raw. As the United States Champion, Ronda Rousey wins the Women's Championship. We'll be seeing Ronda Rousey next episode carrying the Raw Women's Championship. What a match. Ciampa beats Bobby Lashley. We're next week that Ciampa will go one-on-one with the United States Champion Daniel Bryan. If Ciampa can defeat Daniel Bryan, he will earn a United States Championship match on episode 3 of Monday Night Raw. Instead of waiting for episode 3 to Money in the Bank, we have heard the Jim Edge. If Ciampa can beat Daniel Bryan in a non-title match next week, he will face Daniel Bryan on episode 3 with the United States Championship on the line. Wow, that's crazy news right there. Bobby Lashley, he'll be back next week. He'll be back with more competition. I do believe next week, Jim Major said Bobby Lashley will be in competition next week. This match, Triple Threat Title Tag, had to be the match of the night. With the Outsiders, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall wins the Raw Tag Team Champions. Kind of sad for Hulk Hogan, but what a match. What a match. What a series. I mean, I'm just going to tell you, what an episode. What a first episode of Raw. Daniel Bryan become the new United States Champion. Ronda Rousey wins the vacated Raw Women's Champion. Next week, we'll have ourselves the number 1 contender for the women's title. Sasha Banks, Bayley. It could be Charlotte. We'll make it a triple threat match for the... No, we could make it for the triple threat match. I gotta figure out who's on Raw. Let's get the roster real quick. She's on Raw real quick. See here. Alright, Alicia Fox is on Raw. We could give her a title match. Give her a shot. Asuka's on Raw. We could give Asuka a chance. We could give Kairi Sane a chance. We could give Lacey Evans a chance. Alright, I got a good one. We'll give... Alright. Where's my pin at? Let me write... Raw. Episode 2. Main event... Brock versus Shane versus Hogan. I think I'll make that as a triple threat match. We could get... Yeah, let's put Balor in there again. Fatal 4-way... A fatal 4-way match. Number 1 contender. Alright, Women's Championship, number 1. Women's number 1, we can write it. Okay, we could give... Alright, Sasha, okay, Bayley. Bayley versus Sasha. Sasha will get another chance. Versus... Should we give Charlotte another chance? No, we'll let Charlotte sit out for next week's. We'll give Charlotte a match. Let's give Asuka a chance. Versus Asuka. We're gonna make this a fatal 4-way match as well. Versus Lacey Evans. So two matches have been named. The main event, number one contender for the Universal Championship will be Brock versus Shane versus Hogan versus Balor. Women's number one contender match will be Bayley versus Sasha versus Asuka versus Lacey Evans. And then our next match, oh yeah, Ciampa versus Daniel Bryan. Ciampa versus Daniel Bryan. Go make these matches real quick. I'll probably lose it. Like who? All right, it's okay. Let me see it. Is Seth a tag team with I think Seth's not a tag team with Strowman. I think he's allies with Strowman. I think. Yeah, if he's allies with yeah, he's allies with. I got a thing in front right here. Alright. Tag number one contender, AOP. AOP will take on Gallows and Anderson. Should we make the Viking Raiders have a chance? I was gonna make AOP versus Gallows and Anderson for the Members New Day. Number one contenders for the tag team titles. Kevin Kingston will not be in it, so it'll be Xavier Woods and Big E. I think we'll have a Divas match. We have two. We'll have another Divas match. We'll have Mandy Rose take on Kairi Singh. We'll have Mandy Rose versus Kairi Singh. Since she's not booked, we'll give her a shot. I think that's it. Yep. I think that's what we're going. So far, 4 matches have been made. Alright, 4 matches have been made for next week, for episode 2's, episode. So, main event, Brock versus Shane versus Hogan versus Balor. Winner will be the number one contender for the Universal Championship for Code Kings Universal Championship at, Money in the Bank. Women's number one contender match, Bayley versus Sasha versus Asuka versus Lacey Evans. Number one contender for Ronda Rousey at Money in the Bank. Ciampa will take on Daniel Bryan in a non-title match. AP will take on Gallows and Anderson versus New Day. Whoever wins that match will become the number one contender for the Outsiders tag team titles. Could happen tag team titles at Money in the Bank. And then we're going to make this match Mandy Rose versus Kairi Singh. We'll give Kairi Singh a match. We're going to give Bobby Lashley another match. Who should we let Bobby Lashley face? Let's get back to Raw. Kofi King. Kofi King is number 1 now to win the Universal Championship. Seth Rollins is number 2. Big E is number 3. And we got Xavier Woods number 4. We got AJ Styles who lost the United States Championship to Daniel Bryan. Sasha Banks at number 6. We got Bayley number 7. We got Braun Strowman number 8. Charlotte Flair number 9. Randy Orton number 10. 7 Black. Oh, I should have put her. Brock Lesnar number 12. So we may see Brock Lesnar.
I am back.
If Brock Lesnar wins, if you guys want me to tell you my card, I got 4 matches so far made up for next week's card. What a match. I mean, if you did miss it, so far, if you didn't miss, this was the best match. I'm going to say this was the longest match of my first episode. And then this match was really good. Kofi Kingston did pin Shane McMahon with the SOS. So, if you want to hear next week's episode, I'll say it again. Sorry if I get agitated. So, Brock will take on Shane versus Hogan versus Balor. Fatal 4-way match for the number 1 contender for the Universal Championship. They'll face Kofi Kingston at Money in the Bank with the Universal Championship. We got the women's number 1 contender. Bayley will take on Shotzi versus Asuka versus Lacey Evans. Wins that, will take on Ronda Rousey at Money in the Bank for the Women's Championship. And then Talbot will take on Daniel Bryan, non-title. If Talbot can beat Daniel Bryan, he will earn a United States title match on episode 3 before Money in the Bank. And then we got AOP taking on Luke Anderson and the New Day. Whoever wins that match will face the Outsiders for the Raw Tag Team titles. I was thinking about pushing it at Money in the Bank, but I may just push it to episode 3 of Raw. Episode 3 of Raw. Have 2 title matches. If Ciampa can beat Daniel Bryan at a non-title match next episode. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. I'm not gonna simulate the next show until later. I'll probably do the next show and then I'll make the matches, and we will go from there. So if you guys missed in that Hell in a Cell match, Golden Ring and Angel anticipates the first 2 people for the vacated World Heavyweight Championship. For the Women's Championship, Becky Lynch, we'll have Becky Lynch, Chyna. We'll have Becky Lynch, Chyna. I think I'm making a Fatal 4-way match for the vacated Women's Championship match. I may make an elimination match. I should make this elimination match, keep it longer, but I didn't. I forgot you can do that. But okay, guys, I think it's almost time for me to eat dinner, and then so that's gonna be it. Probably next episode will probably be a little bit later tonight. I'd say probably about 9 or 9:30, because I'll probably eat dinner. I'll probably relax for a little bit, and then I think next episode will be at 9:30. I'll probably get on about 9:15, about 9 o'clock or 9:15 ish, and set the matches for SmackDown, and and after that we'll be good to go. So good first week. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours with the first episode of SmackDown Live, Friday Night SmackDown Live. Hope you guys can catch it. I'm out. See you guys later.